First Pres has been a rock. When we first went to missions, we had to raise about $430 a month. First Pres, that was in Ecuador. And but First Pres has been there all along. Even though we've had churches come and go and everything else, we couldn't have asked for a better home church.
Mm-hmm. And one thing, out of all the places we've lived and gone to church, there's never been a church like First Pres. We haven't found one anywhere we've been.
If we hadn't had First Presbyterian Church, is the faithfulness of the people, you people, our friends, we would not have made it. Not because of the money, but because of the prayers and the friendship, and also the encouragement when we began to take risks to actually go and do new things in missions, to work with indigenous leaders the way that we felt God wanted us to do. That was really hard, but you all stood with us. You didn't say, no, we're not, we don't believe that. No, you said, go for it. And that's been a tremendous encouragement and privilege on our behalf.
I think knowing that First Pres has been supporting us for all 45 years of our missionary career, and that's amazing. You've supported us substantially financially, and then with prayers. When we've come home for the missions conferences, you guys have loved us and cared for us and made us feel important when maybe we didn't feel very important. Your clothes closet has clothed our family, and when there were times when we didn't have the finances to get nice clothing, your clothes closet helped tremendously. And I think over the 45 years, knowing that you guys were behind us and you kept on being behind us for 45 years, that was a great encouragement. It was huge.
First Pres has had a big role in our ministry. I think, first of all, the prayer. We can always count on prayer. And we really know that you pray. Not, oh yeah, you pray. We really know that. But I can take it back to 1999 when we got an email that said, hey, we've got a group of people. Would you like us to come over for the summer and do something? And we said yes. And that was the first time that we had a summer program. Great group of 10 people came over. And so from that, we had the courage to do that again and again and again. And so about 10 or 11 years, every summer we had people from the US come over and help us with summer school or our American Village or whatever activity we were doing. And that was really, really encouraging. Sandy and a group from First Pres came over on their way to Hong Kong, and that was really encouraging. We did some sightseeing things, we ate together, but it was the encouragement, the caring about us as people, listening to our stories, listening to the ups and downs, and just caring for us. That was really, really special.
Yeah, I think the church's commitment to missions, to see people coming to Christ, that's also a very important thing for us.
Mm-hmm. We had a retreat in which Asian missionary wives, supported by First Pres, all met together in Hong Kong, and we spent 3, 4, 5 days there, just praying together, looking at God's word, sightseeing, a lot of eating and sharing. That was one of the most special times with women like that I've ever had here.
First Presbyterian was one of the biggest impetuses to us to going, but not just going, but to pursuing and feeling that we were going to be encouraged along the way. You're one of our first supporting churches. Second of all, we really believe that there was just a caring attitude that you always had. And this is what I always say, and Sandy, I've told you this many times, but your communication is excellent. And the communication, we get so much communication from you, and we love it. We love every minute of it. So I think that that's been very, very helpful to us. and at times even saying, what are your needs? And things like that. What would you say?
Well, I came in to, this all happened for us, I was a mom of 4 young kids, and then we had another one later. And so First Pres Chattanooga has been like home. You guys, from the first time I stepped in, we were visiting all these churches and we're making all this change in our life, and I'm totally exhausted from being a young mom. And every time I came to First Pres Chattanooga, I just felt like I was with my family. You guys just always made me feel like I belonged. You were supportive, you were welcoming, it was very natural. You helped where I needed help. You just made me feel a part of a family, which I needed because we were all over the place. So, First Pres Chattanooga was like, if not one of the top, just most encouraging, supportive, really just emotionally loving us, that churches that we had. I really can't find the words to say it. It has been phenomenal the way that you took us in.
And I would also say the whole emphasis, your emphasis on missions.
Yeah.
This is a long time, 28 years, has not changed or wavered. And that's not always the case, but we're really happy and very glad that your commitment to missions and seeing the nations reached and having that bigger mindset, that has been very encouraging to us.
One Sunday when I was walking through the Hall of Nations and I saw 120 missionaries on the wall, I got really excited. This sense of, this is for me.
World Missions is funded by the faith promise giving of our members and friends. We hope you will prayerfully consider supporting the worldwide outreach of First Presbyterian Church.